Hi muckers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be something that I have been putting off wanting to put out in the internet space for ever. And today I felt like things keep taking nosedives that I kind of just want to come on and do something that I didn't want to do, which was be completely transparent and honest. Because not only is it incredibly embarrassing, but it is incredibly vulnerable to put something like this out on the internet. Anytime I try to speak up about anything, it's me, trying to twist things or trying to make people feel bad for me or whatever. So I have been not speaking about this for the past 2 months, and it's at a stage where it's getting worse and worse and worse every single day. And if I don't tell you about it now, I don't know when I would tell you about it, but basically it is that my health is deteriorating fast and it is really, really, really bad. So today I went to the hospital and I was getting a lot of blood work done. I was there for like an hour, and the reason I was getting a lot of blood work done is because for the past 2 months I have not felt like myself and I have been incredibly sick. If you know anything, I got COVID in July. And I took it really bad, and I recovered though in like 2 weeks and I felt fine. And then maybe a few weeks after that, I went to Spain with my mum, and on that trip I didn't necessarily feel the best, but I just thought, I haven't traveled in a while, it's whatever. I was kind of sleeping a lot, and I just felt like I was like snapping at my mum all the time. I was being like super rude, and just anything and everything was pissing me off. I had no tolerance and no stamina, and that was kind of like, I felt so out of control of my body. So there was that trip. I came back. I go to events quite a lot, and you need to take COVID tests to get them, and I've been testing negative now consistently for 2 months. PCR test, which is like the invasive one, and antigen tests, and lateral flow test, which is the immediate one. And since then, I've kind of never felt like myself, and a lot of you have been noticing that I have been dropping weight, and I have been getting a lot of comments from people saying that, oh my god, Adam, you're looking really good in this video, like you've lost a lot of weight or whatever. And I kind of hit a point where I was like, I don't know how much of that I can take before I need to kind of speak up, because people are complimenting me on something that I'm going to the hospital about. And it has nothing to do with me not eating. It is just my levels of everything in my body just haven't been good for quite some time now. And my chest is very weak, and it's just, I don't have the body of like a 19-year-old, and I just turned 19. So it's interesting because whenever I'm going to get my body checked out, their immediate thing is, do you have COVID? And it isn't. Do I have a cold? No, I don't. Do I have a flu? Do I have pneumonia? Do I have whatever? Doesn't seem like it, right? So it has now, I'm entering a period of time where I'm getting like vigorous testing. So again, I got all my blood works done. In a couple days, I'm getting my chest x-rayed, and then I get my full body x-rayed because my back is kind of going as well. And I've kind of been putting all this down to, I've kind of been out living my life again, and I've been doing things, and, I'm trying to keep up to date with like working and, seeing my friends and stuff. But then I realized in talking with the hospital that this isn't how your body should necessarily feel. And it hit a breaking point. I was in Paris and very excited to be in Paris, but I was passing out all the time. I was passing out and I was sleeping for hours on end, and nobody and nothing could wake me up. And this is someone who never slept. If you're aware, I have the worst sleeping schedule, but I mean 5 p.m. if I was not in my bed passed out, I would get really shaky and I would just start like breaking down and like collapsing. Like it was really, really, really bad. And again, this is all going with me having no stamina. So it got to the worst of the worst it's ever been on my birthday. It was my birthday on the 30th of September, which wasn't that long away, and I had a trip booked in advance where me and my mum were going to Austria and Paris. We were going to Austria to meet Bonnie Tyler. Whenever we were in Austria, I don't feel sick. I just feel weak, and I can't control how my body just feels like it's deteriorating. And again, the main reason I never wanted to speak about this online is because whenever you speak about your health, a lot of people with a lot of different diagnoses speak up. I don't necessarily need that at all. because I'm now at the hospital getting checks and tests done, so I don't appreciate any of that. So that's why I didn't, but it doesn't feel right to be so low and so tired and so drained, and then you're only seeing a side of me where I'm coming on and I'm, you know, trying to give you my best energy and stuff like that. And I just want you to know that there is a lot going on behind the scenes. So we were in Austria and I was sleeping for so long, and I literally could go out for coffee and go on a walk with my mum, and that was me signed off for the day, which is not how your body should be acting. If you're aware as well, I've been going to the gym. I had to stop going to the gym because I would walk on the treadmill for like 10 minutes and I would be completely signed off. That would be my workout for the day. I can't do any longer than that. I have not really been able to breathe well for a while, and if you notice my videos, I don't edit my videos, but recently I've had to start editing my videos because I will go into a coughing fit. I lose my voice very easily. If you're aware, I've been talking about the fact that I'm getting like tonsillitis all the time, and it just flares up. Nothing can really happen. I can just wake up one day and I have it, and I just feel really drained. So anyway, we went to Paris then for my birthday, which I was so excited about, and I had a great time. Me and my mum, it was a fabulous trip. However, my mum was really concerned and confused because keep in mind my family live in Ireland and I live here. Come on, let's not be fighting with the cats right now. If you're aware, my family live back in Ireland, and obviously I was really excited to see my mum, but my mum was confused as to why 4 or 5 p.m. I would be lying in my clothes on the bed as if I was going for a nap, and I would be unresponsive until like 10 a.m. the next day. And I would wake up at 10 a.m. and I would feel like I haven't slept, and I would feel completely exhausted, and it just is not a nice way to go to bed and wake up. And so for the longest time now, I've been going to bed really early, and I wake up the next day quite early as well, and I just go back to bed. I've had to be sleeping for a long time just because my body is hurting and just feels weak. And it just feels exactly like how when I had COVID. And there are a lot of the doctors in the hospital that I go to here in Brighton, because I'm newly registered over here, that are now testing me for long COVID, which is basically like your body dealing with trying to recover from COVID whenever you don't have COVID anymore, but it's like, you know, like what it has done to like your lungs and stuff like that. And so we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you up to date now that I'm like finally telling you like what's happening. But I did just want to come on here because people were starting to comment on my videos, and it literally made me so upset. But people were commenting and they were like, is it annoying anyone else that Adam's just starting to take his platform for granted? Is it upsetting anyone else that Adam only uploads every couple days now and it's like this? And all these people were like speculating about me on Twitter and speculating about me on YouTube that like I have like grown past my platform and I don't care to upload YouTube videos anymore, and it's not my priority, and he's made his money, he's made his views, and I have all these people speculating and they're like, he's going on Nightside every night, he's doing this, and it's like, let me tell you something. You check my Instagram is not real. When from any of my trips have you seen any of the videos of me fucking passed out or anything like that? I have not been well, and as ridiculous as it sounds, I have not had the energy to be filming, and I have not had the energy to be looking at my phone because it gives me intense migraines. So I just want you to know that whenever I'm reading those comments that are like he's taking his platform for granted, and a lot of people were like, you know, I'm unsubscribing from this channel because it seems that you don't care anymore. And it's like, honestly, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. If that's your, without looking further into it, without like, that's your immediate response is that like I didn't want you in the first place if that's your thing. You know what I mean? Like, try to imagine how, there's Gomez in front of the camera. Try to imagine how I feel whenever I'm sitting getting a fucking mental examination because the doctors are also testing me to see, let me tell you something as well, they're also testing me for like intense like anxiety to see like, am I getting flare-ups with my health because of that? Imagine sitting in that and you go online and you're reading people being like, he's taking his platform for granted and he doesn't upload anymore and he doesn't care anymore, and it's like I'm struggling to exist every single day. Like, So I've been getting, kitty went crazy behind me. I've been getting ECGs. I don't know if that's the word, of the things where they put it on your heart here. I got one whenever I had COVID, and I got another one, and it's basically just testing, I guess, like my heart and stuff like that. And I've been having to do a lot of like physical activities. But let me just tell you that, like, oh my god, Bonnie's snoring. On top of that, I have been dealing with intense like anxiety and intense, I don't want to say depression, because I don't want to like, I don't know necessarily how I feel compared to someone else who has depression, so I don't want to say that, but I've been feeling really low every single day, like lethargic is what they have me down on my records, and just low energy all the time. And it's like, it just is like, I just feel really shitty, and whenever my body feels really shitty and I can't like even barely take care of myself, like, and I'm trying my best, and I just want you to know that, like, I'm trying my best, and things are really fucking shitty right now. Like, things are really, really, really not good with my health, and I don't know why they're not good with my health at all. Let's calm down. Come on, baby. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. I don't know what's wrong with my health. Like, we're working on it. We're trying to figure out what it is. We all think it's long COVID. You know what I mean? Like, they're testing me, and they're trying to, and if they deem it, which they think it is, long COVID, then I'm going to be transferred to a different health ward and starting to get treatment for that, and starting to get treatment for my lungs and to help with my breathing, and different like oxygen things that they want me to be on. So that is what we're currently working with. That is the update that I have today. I'll be getting my blood results back very soon to figure out what I'm deficient in and what I need to be put on. They kind of want to put me on some sort of drip to get me back up to a certain place so that I'm able to like start getting treatments. But again, I'm not able to come on here and even like tell you that, oh, I'm feeling great again, or I'm whatever, because I'm not. But I do just want to update you, and I want to let you know that this is where I'm at. And we're also entering a very cold period outside where I take colds really bad, so they're like trying not to like get me to get a cold while I'm recovering from whatever I'm recovering from. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm working as hard as I can to feel better. Obviously, I want to feel better, and if I'm silent for a bit on social media, it's not me avoiding my platform. It's not me doing, you know what I mean? It's sometimes you're going through shit, and my body's going through it. So thank you for being patient with me, those who are. Thank you if you chose to watch this video. Oh, do we sneeze, baby girl? Thank you for if you wanted to hear me out and hear what's going on. Again, I'm dreading posting this video because I know all the health experts who don't actually care about me, or anyone in the comments who just want to start shit, are going to be diagnosing me before my doctors who have all my test results are diagnosing me, you know what I mean? I'm fully aware that that's going to happen. My purpose in making this video is just to let you know that I'm not ignoring anything. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring making videos. I'm trying my best to keep afloat with everything, and it's hard. It's really, really, really hard. So I appreciate you watching, if you did. And if you're watching this now, if you kind of want to hear what I'm talking about, I posted a video on my channel, and it was like, I can't believe this happened, or the best day of my life, or something like that. And it was me talking about meeting Bonnie Tyler, and I filmed that video in Paris. Now that entire video, listen to my voice in it. That was after I was very, very, very sick and had lost my voice and was holding back a coughing fit that entire time. And again, this is with me getting like daily testing, daily PCR testing, and like the hospital writing me that like my health is like, you know, there's no COVID, there's no cold or whatever. He's like deficient and has long COVID, and we're working on that. So it's like, I'm still waiting on my results. I'm still waiting on what my treatment is going to be. But just whenever, initially, now I'm going through all of these things, but before, whenever I was going on all these trips and I was getting the clear to go on them, you know, it's confusing whenever you feel so miserable and you're getting like the okay, the go ahead for all these trips and stuff like that you've like booked, and then whenever you come back from them and you go again, they like test you for COVID and you're negative for COVID, but then they're like, oh shit, we've really got to start testing all of your testing all of your levels and testing your blood and stuff like that, and they think it's something more serious now. So fun. So just wanted to update you, and I'll see you in my next one, and thank you for watching if you did, and bye. I mean, Dolly, say bye. Bye. Bye.